So let's look at how to solve multi-step inequalities in word problems. So if you still have this paper that you got at the beginning, you might want to pull that out because these numbers sometimes, or these words, are often helpful when you're solving word problems because they kind of help you figure out what inequality to use. Let's look at the first one. Ocean Adventures charges $35 an hour to rent a sailboard plus $14 for a wetsuit. Waterfun Inc. charges $22 an hour plus $40 for a wetsuit. Write and solve an inequality to represent that the cost of renting a sailboard and wetsuit costs less at Ocean Adventures. All right, so I can tell from what I read that there are two businesses that we're looking at. One is Ocean Adventures and one is Waterfun. So I'm just going to kind of abbreviate here. So Ocean Adventures, you're going to have to pay $35 an hour. So I don't know how many hours there are, so I'm going to do 35 each. And then I'm also going to have to pay for a wetsuit, so plus 14 for the wetsuit. At Waterfun, I'm going to be charged $22 per hour, so again, times H, plus $40 for a wetsuit. Okay, and what I want to know is when it costs less at Ocean Adventures. So when Ocean Adventures is less than Waterfun. All right, so Ocean Adventures is this part right here, 35H plus 14. When that is less than Waterfun, this part right here, 22H plus 40. Okay, so if I go ahead and solve this, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to get rid of one of my variables. So I'm going to pick the smaller one. So this becomes 13H, bring down the 40, and I'm going to subtract this. These go away. This side is 13H less than 40 minus 14 is going to be 26. I'm going to divide to finish solving this by 13. So that ends up being H less than 2. And then because the number I divided by was positive, I don't need to switch anything, right? So Ocean Adventures is going to be less when you are renting for less than 2 hours, okay? Music Incorporated charges a membership fee of $9.99 plus 99 cents for each song downloaded. Your Choice Music does not charge a membership fee, but charges $1.99 per song downloaded. Determine the number of songs for which Your Choice Music costs the same or less than Music Incorporated. So again, I'm looking at two different businesses. Music Incorporated, okay, they charge a fee, so the $9.99 plus 99 cents for each song. So I'm going to do 0.99 per song. I'm going to use X instead of S because S looks like a 5 to me. All right, Your Choice Music. So I'm just going to use YC for Your Choice. Doesn't charge the membership fee, but charges more per song. So $1.99 per song. X is the number of songs. We want to know when Your Choice costs the same, so that would be equal or less. So less than or equal to Music Incorporated. All right, so Your Choice is $1.99X. Music Incorporated is $9.99 plus 0.99X. All right, and then that's just an equation I need to solve. So cut it in half. I need to get rid of one of my variables. I'm going to get rid of this one. All right, so then these go away. This is 9.99. And then 1.99 minus 0.99 is 1.0x, or just 1x, or just x. So x is less than or equal to 9.99. So when your songs are less, when you're downloading less than 9.99 songs, or exactly 9, I don't know how you do 9.99 songs, but if you were doing exactly 9.99 songs, you would, Your Choice Music would be the same or less. Okay? Number 3. In Brownsville, Texas, it is 88 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature is expected to drop 1.5 degrees each hour. In Mesquite, Texas, it is 94 degrees Fahrenheit, and the temperature is expected to drop 2 degrees each hour. And how many hours will the temperature in Mesquite be greater than the temperature in Brownsville? So again, with word problems, I like to label everything. So I'm going to start with Brownsville. And I know in Brownsville it is already 88 degrees. The temperature is dropping. So is that getting higher or lower? It's getting lower. So I'm going to subtract 1.5 degrees per hour. So 1.5 times H times the number of hours. In Mesquite, it's 94 degrees. And the temperature is expected to drop. So it's going down 2 degrees each hour. So 2 times H. Now I want to know in how many hours will the temperature in Mesquite be greater than the temperature in Brownsville. So I want to know when this one, 94 minus 2H, is greater than 88 minus 1.5. All right, so I don't actually have to solve this one. I just have to figure out which of these equations matches what I have over here. So I can tell right away it's not going to be A or B because these are reversed. Okay, this one starts off as 94 minus 2H, which is what I have here. And it also has 88 minus 1.5. Okay, D is similar, but it has adding instead of subtracting. And I know that dropping the temperature is making it go down. So that would be subtraction, not addition. All right, and then number 4, which real-world situation can be represented by 100 plus 6m less than 8.5m? So A says Maria saves money by spending $100 on a phone and paying $6 per day to use it rather than using a free phone that costs $8.50 per day. All right, so what Maria does is 100 plus 6 per day. So plus 6 per day. We could say 60. And that is saving her money. So that is less than what it would cost her if she did a free phone. So that would be $0. Plus $8.50 per day. So plus 8.5 times D. All right, so this is exactly the same as this, only they used M and I used D. So it could very possibly be A. So let's come back to that. Franco has 100 more than 6 times the number of baseball cards that Mark has. This is at least 8.5 times the number of baseball cards that Mark has. All right, so 100 more than 6 times what Mark has. So I could do 100 more would be 100 plus 6 times the number of cards. So 6 times the number of cards. Okay, this is at least. So this is a good time to look back here and see that at least is greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to 8.5 times the number of baseball cards that Mark has. So 8.5 cards. Right, so is this the same as this? Well, the inequality is not the same. Okay, so it can't be B. Right, look at C. Melanie can purchase a gym membership using Plan A, which charges a one-time registration fee of $100 plus 6 per month, or Plan B, which has no registration fee, but charges $8.50 per month. When will Plan A cost no less than Plan B? So Plan A is 100 plus 6 per month, so plus 6 times the number of months. Plan B, no registration fee, so 0, but it charges $8.50 per month, 8.5M. When will Plan A, that's the first one, cost no less than Plan B? So again, if you're not sure what no less than is, look back over here. No less than is greater than or equal to. So it's not less than. If it's not less than, it has to be greater than or equal to. So is this the same as this? Nope, the inequalities are different, so it is not C. Look at D. The cost of renting a car is $100 plus $6 per mile. When would this be more expensive than paying $8.50 per mile only? All right, so $100 plus 6 per mile, 6M. When is this more expensive? So that would be greater than, when is this greater than $8.50 per mile, 8.50 per mile, or 8.5 mile. Okay, so is this the same as this? Well, it's close, but this is greater than, this is less than. So it's not D either. So we're going to go back and choose A as our answer. Okay, so this is solving multi-step inequalities with word problems. See you soon.